Thanks for joining us on the news at noon on Lagos Television. I am Aminat Elegushi. The Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited may begin the supply of crude oil in Naira to the Dangote Petroleum Refinery this week, following the announcement by the federal government that the Naira for crude deal has commenced. Also, following the promise by the government, 3 more refineries are getting set to start the production of premium motor spirit, otherwise known as petrol. The 3 refineries include the 11,000 barrel per day capacity Aradel Refinery in Rivers State, 20,000 capacity Clear Gold Refinery in Delta State, and 12,000 capacity Azakel in Bayelsa. This came as officials at a $20 billion Dangote refinery in Lagos and operators of other domestic refineries confirmed on Sunday that though the deal for crude supply in Naira has commenced, the commodity is expected to hit the biggest refinery in Africa this week. Recall that on Saturday, the federal government, through the Ministry of Finance, disclosed via its ex-handle that the federal government commenced the sales of crude oil and other refined products in Naira. The federal government has approved 820 billion naira for the completion of the rehabilitation exercise of the Abuja-Kaduna-Zaria-Kano dual carriageway and the Bodo-Boni Road, including bridges across the Okpobo Channel. Special advisor to the Minister of Works, Oji, says the federal government has tasked Julius Bajo Construction Company on the need to fast-track the completion of the 82-kilometer Section 2 of the Abuja-Kaduna carriageway in FCT, Kaduna and Kano states, and the construction of the Bodo-Boni Road in Route 413, Rivers State. The Federal Executive Council and its meeting approved the rescoping and downward review of the contract for the rehabilitation of project contract number 6350 and the revised estimated total cost of augmentation of the contract for the construction of road, amounting to a total contract sum of 740 billion naira and 80 billion naira. The minister tasked the contractors handling the project and the need for corporate nationalism in price negotiation in the face of Nigeria's daunting economic challenges and ensure to complete them in a record time. The Rivers State Police Command has unsealed all 23 local government area secretariats in the state following the election and swearing in of new chairmen. The command spokesman, Grace Iringe Koko, who disclosed this, said the newly deployed Commissioner of Police, CP Mustafa Bala, acting on the order of the IGP, Kayode Egbetokun, ordered the immediate withdrawal of all police personnel previously deployed to seal and safeguard the council secretariats in the state. The secretariats were sealed in June following the disagreement between the caretaker committee chairman and immediate past local government chairman. The development was after Governor Simi Fubara had sworn in 23 newly elected local government chairmen in the state. The exercise, held at the Executive Council Chamber of the Government House in Port Harcourt, the state capital, on Sunday, comes a day after the Rivers State Independent National Electoral Commission conducted an election at the grassroots. And away from that, the National Association of Academic Technologists has given the federal government a 21-day ultimatum to pay the 5.5-month withheld salaries, or its members will withdraw their service in universities. The association said that all the issues that led to the strike were yet to be resolved by the federal government. The union said the warning is coming as a result of the government's failure to keep to the promises and assurances given on the payment of the 5.5-month withheld salaries. In a letter addressed to the Minister of State for Labor and Employment, Comrade Ibeji Nwokoma warned that if after the expiration of the ultimatum and nothing is done to address their demands, the union will be forced to commence industrial action without further notice. And back home in Lagos, the state government has announced the decision to put the 25% discount market Onje-Eko initiative on hold. The State Commissioner for Agriculture and Food Systems, Abisola Olusoya, said these are the strategic meeting with the Onje-Eko market leaders held at the Food Hub Idioro Mushin. We have details in this report.
This gathering of market leaders and other major stakeholders in the Lagos State Government's Onjeko initiative is at the instance of the Ministry of Agriculture and Food Systems. Addressing the leaders, Commissioner for Agriculture and Food Systems Abisola Olusanya says the meeting is to get feedback and address all concerns identified by the market leaders and other major stakeholders in centers across the metropolis.
As we speak, we have construction ongoing at Abijo, at Agege. The logistics hub is still ongoing. The Oregon hub, I think they are proceeding with construction this weekend or by next week, and more would obviously crop up. The good thing is that we have this place as a case in point. It is an exemplar of the possibilities we can have as regards streamlining how food gets to the people and also having adequate storage facilities for our food. So we'll only get better, but more importantly, we'll also try to improve on production as well as on our partnerships with others.
She then announces the decision of the state government to put a pause on the initiative so that government can work on all the feedback from the stakeholders in order to improve service delivery to residents.
We need to actually reconfigure how we are operating Onjeko. And that reconfiguration is going to come on the back of us having to step back for a while for us to be able to do adjustments to our systems and processes. You heard some of our market leaders here saying that they actually end up paying some of the monies back. So even our market leaders, aside the fact that they are sacrificing their time and their sweat, their energies, they are also losing some money to be able to make up for any losses that happen on any given market day. We don't want that to happen.
The second phase of the Onjeko initiative, which started September 1, was introduced by the state government to allow residents purchase items including rice, beans, gari, pepper and eggs at 25% discount. Omomi.
The Lagos State Government has commenced a symbolic tree planting exercise at the ferry terminal in the Maitu area of Lagos. The initiative by the State Parks and Gardens Agency in collaboration with the Lagos State Ferry Services and the Lagos State Coconut Development Authority saw the planting of 57 trees, symbolizing the state's ongoing commitment to greening its urban spaces. They all emphasized the role of tree planting in advancing Governor Sanwo-Olu's Themes Plus agenda.
Sustainable environment and green environment. So what we are doing today is to take advantage of our environment, our premises here at Maitu, Lagos State Ferry Services, and ensure that we plant tree, not for today, but for the future generation.
So we have various species, including queen's palms, we have shrubs, flowering plants, and most importantly, we have coconut trees. Where we had partnered with the Lagos State Coconut Development Authority to plant 20 coconut trees here. And interestingly, coconut is one of the Lagos trees. It's a Lagos tree, and it's also significant to plant those trees here because we must also promote coconut production in Nigeria and in Lagos especially.
The chief accounting officers also stressed the importance of interagency collaboration and partnerships with stakeholders to ensure the success of the tree planting initiative.
In your environment, I am imploring you, please, go back there and ensure that you plant tree too. It's for our benefit, it's for the benefit of the planet, and we ensure we battle the climate change altogether.
We're planting trees because, as I said, trees actually save life, and trees are very important to the environment. So we're very happy about this collaboration as we continue to keep our environment clean and safe.
The state government hopes to use diverse strategies, including involving top government officials, to significantly increase the number of trees planted across Lagos before the next tree planting day. Cerebral Palsy Football Association of Nigeria has joined the rest of the world to mark the Cerebral Palsy Day with sensitization work. At the commemorative event held in Surulere, players and officials seek support of government, corporate organizations, and well-meaning individuals as the association hosts the Africa Cup of Nations next year. We have details in this report.
October 6 every year is the World Cerebral Palsy Day, designed to increase global awareness about the neurological disorder that affects millions of people across the world. Marking the celebration in Lagos, Cerebral Palsy Football Association of Nigeria organized a sensitization walk and symposium tagged Introduction to CP Football in Nigeria. The walk was held around Surulere before the interactive session where officials and players discussed various issues bordering on the development of CP football in the country. Through active participation in sports, people with mental and physical challenges can live healthy life, and CP football has proven to be a unique platform to make sufferers happy, giving them a sense of belonging.
I'm very happy, very happy. Although this CP club helped me a lot. Born. There's no support I know about it. This CP gave me fine life.
The association, which was founded 12 years ago, is affiliated to the International Federation of Cerebral Palsy Football. While announcing that the international body is ready to give Nigeria the right to host the first African Cup of Nations, National Secretary CPFA Nigeria Deborah Okediadi said the association has developmental plans ahead of the tournament.
We are going to start intensive training for our national teams. We are going for a trials very soon. Next month, November, there's going to be an open trials for people with cerebral palsy to come for these trials to become part of our national team. We want to intensively get majority of our sponsors, philanthropists, individuals who love sport, who love special people to come and reckon with us so that we can project this game high.
While hoping that government and corporate organizations will come to the aid of the association, Vice President CPFA Nigeria Ambassador Samuel Ikbea said getting affected people into sport will go a long way in making their lives more meaningful.
We want to also let families, people that are out there, either they are a child, their brother, their sisters, or family member affected, that they should come onto us. Disability does not define you. What defines you is the robust, the courage, to win. That's what defines you. So we want all of them to come out, showcase themselves to the world, and that whether you are disabled or whatever, you can still be a champion.
Apart from using the World Cerebral Palsy Day to celebrate people living with the condition and advocate for greater inclusion and understanding, CPFA Nigeria emphasized how adaptive sports can be used to integrate sufferers.
And that's it on the news at this hour. For more stories, connect with Lagos Television on the social media platforms. Many thanks for staying with us. Please remember to call the Lagos State toll-free lines 767-0112 in case of emergencies. I am Aminat Elegushi. See you again at 2 p.m.